Hi Michael, Coach Smart, ABC Baseball Camps, here to do your hitting evaluation. How you doing, buddy? Nice to meet you at camp. Okay, let's get started. I really like your setup. Parallel feet, easy to repeat, nice wide stance, nice athletic looking stance, move our body. Let's see something here. Okay, so you do raise your hands up a little bit. Michael, I would, if I were you, I'd just start with my hands a little bit higher. Okay, kind of rule of thumb is to get those hands so that the bottom hand is equal with, at least equal with the ear hole of your helmet. That gives you the ability to, create a downhill path to the baseball, which we have to do. Okay, so let's kind of watch what you do from a stride standpoint. Oh, I must have missed it. Okay, so very short stride, which is fine. No problem there. Your foot stays nice and closed, which I like, nice and square. But boy, Michael, look at the angle of that bat. But it's a major drag job there. Really kind of dragging that barrel behind you an awful lot. So what's that mean? That means, Michael, it means you're going to have a longer than average swing. Okay? When you have that bat that far behind you at this stage in the swing, when it should be probably at this angle, that's going to create length, okay, to your swing, which is the last thing we want. We want to be short to the baseball and long through the baseball. Okay, so I know what's going to happen here when we click forward. Is this that? See, right now your barrel's already level, and it's so far behind your body that it's just, when you get older, you start facing real pitching and real velocity, it's going to be tough for you, man. You're going to have to make your decision way, way, way earlier than other kids that you're going to have to compete against, okay? So, see, your bat's flat, it's pointing the wrong way. Okay? You're out in front, so we got to do better than that. Let's take a look here. Again, so you see here, right here, bud, I may go back to your setup a little bit, We got to get that bat away from being behind your helmet. Okay? I want that bat to intersect my helmet. I want it to intersect the middle of my helmet. If I'm going to, unless you're going to be a guy that, in a perfect world, you just have your bat, in a perfect world, you just have your bat like this. Come on. Where it is right now. I mean, if you can take your bat back and do your stride and have your bat like that at contact, or at address, you'd be set. But you let that bat drop down behind your head. There's the first action. The second action is your hands are going down. But they're not really going forward. They're just dropping down. So as the ball's approaching you, you're not going towards the ball with your hands. Just your body is. And that's tough. Okay, out in front again. We can't be making contact with our arms like this, right? We want our arms like this at contact. Okay, nice bent elbow, and you're right. It's barely bent at all. So you're losing a lot of power there, buddy. Losing a lot of power there by having you swing like that. Okay, finish and everything are all fine. Okay, it's all going to come down for you, bud, is can we fix that swing plane or not? Okay, so I'm going to send you a drill, a couple drills, 3 of them, when you get your eval. Okay, it's going to be on the email with your eval. And there are links to YouTube videos of some drills that I have for you. Okay, the one for the swing plane is a dual T drill. Gonna have one tee back here at that height, one tee at the same height. Okay, and you're gonna have to make sure that when you bring your hands through, that your bat is coming in this angle over the top and down through the strike zone. You're probably going to hit that back tee a lot to begin with, okay? That's kind of part of the deal. But got to get that bat, that plane, to be in better shape, okay? So do that drill. Let's go back to contact here. I want you to focus on your belt buckle, Michael. Focus on your belt buckle. And I'm going to stop the video where I want you to be at contact as far as your belt buckle and your chest goes. Right there. Maybe give you there. You should be hitting the ball right now. Okay? If we can't get you here, Michael, you're going to have a hole on the outer half of home plate. Okay? And we don't want that hole there, buddy. We don't want any holes, but we don't want it there because pitchers, as you get older, are going to make you prove that you can hit the ball the other way. And until you put the fear of God in them a little bit by driving one the other way, they're not gonna mess with the inside, or obviously not down the middle. Excuse me. So we got to make sure we can take something away from the pitcher. And the way we do that is by staying square longer at home plate. Okay? In this position, your front hip is gonzo. It's gone. You got your whole body facing the pitcher. And I want to be facing the second baseman at contact. It's really important that we get you in a position that you can hit that outside pitch. Okay? So you're going to get a drill for your swing plane, dual T drill. You're going to get 2 drills for staying square, dead legs and split. Okay, they'll all be YouTube links. Really want you to watch those and do those drill work. And then, that should help you with that feeling of staying square. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at ebaseball123@gmail.com. ebaseball123@gmail.com. Michael, it was great meeting you at camp. Have a great spring and summer, and we look forward to seeing you at the next ABC baseball camp. Thank you.